What is up, dudes and dudettes? I hope y'all had a great week. Do people still say dude and dudette? Is that still a thing? Because I miss those words. I miss them. I also miss totally and radical. And when you put the two words together, totally radical, it just doesn't get more cool and rad than that. I'll tell you what. I miss those words. Anyways, let's get into some cool gaming news we got that happened over the past week. We've got Skyrim Falskaar mod. Alright, now I've written about this before, talked about it before, shared it before. Skyrim Falskaar is like this giant mod that somebody made. It adds like a ton of quests. It's got a huge storyline. Really big mod. Now this news is that it's specifically now actually available on Steam Workshop. Because of the recent news, I think it was a couple weeks ago, Steam removed the file size limit for Workshop. So now you can just upload these huge files on there if you want, which is really cool to me because like it's easier for me to use Workshop. You know, like, I mean, I don't have to do anything. Just click a button, hey, bam. Like, you know, for some specific mods, there are like the big mods for Skyrim, such as like ENBs and just the big mods. They require like a lot of file management and stuff, and that not saying it's hard. It can be harder, you know. It's a little confusing starting out and stuff, and it's a little weird. But so now Skyrim Falskaar is available on Steam Workshop. Very cool. The modder, you know, the mod posted on his Facebook page. It was out of nowhere. I was kind of scrolling through my feed, just doing the gaming news as always, and I came across his post, and I was like, holy crap. Because as soon as I saw the news for Skyrim, you know, for Workshop, Steam Workshop file limits being raised or unlimited or whatever, I was like, yes, I hope these guys bring their mods over here. And then I got a couple responses on this thread because I was like, does this mean we can now get these other mods? And they were like, no, because that stuff is still too advanced and whatever. And then this guy comes out who made the Falskaar mod. He comes out and he's like, I made it available for Steam Workshop. And he said, you might find it better on not the Workshop, but he put it there, you know, just for the people that want to use the Workshop. So that's amazing. That's just going to get him more, you know, people using his mod. That's really cool. I thought that was awesome. I hope it works out for him. I mean, you know, he spent the time to go make it available for Workshop, so that's pretty badass. I think it will be good, because, I mean, a lot of people still play Skyrim, and they're still looking for mods. So this should work. That's one of the bigger mods out there. So Falskaar, spelled Falskaar for Skyrim. Next bit of news, Fable Legends. I thought this was a pretty cool thing for Fable Legends. Now, there's this, and I gotta open it right now. I meant to copy paste it. The guy was talking about the free-to-play model, and basically what he said was, I thought this was just really cool, and I wanted to share it. Because I guess one of the developers or the main developer, I forget, they said, look, they didn't ask us to make a free-to-play game. You know, when they came to them, they said we want another Fable game or whatever, and these guys were, you know, it was up to them to make it free to play. The developers, it wasn't up to Microsoft. That's what they said. They said it was developers as they were making the game. They you know, came up with these ideas, and they thought it'd be cool to make it free to play. So we'll see what goes on there. I just thought it was really cool that the developer said, look, Microsoft did not ask us to make a free to play version of the game. We chose to do that. You know, so I was like, all right, nice. You know, that's actually good news. Next bit of news, Quantum Break has been delayed until next year. Now, I used to get upset at delays as well until more and more games kept coming out unpolished and unfinished and broken as hell. So this news, while it does suck, is great news. It's actually, Quantum Break is the main reason I wanted an Xbox One. When I saw the previews, the trailers, everything they were talking about, it's also by Quantic Dream, who are the developers of Beyond Two Souls, Heavy Rain, Indigo Prophecy, and some other stuff. I think maybe not Quantic Dream, but also the guy, I guess the head honcho guy at Quantic Dream is also like the guy that looks like Max Payne. I can't remember everything. Damn it, he's the Max Payne guy though. I'm pretty sure he's the face of Max Payne with a chubbier body. I remember the first time I ever saw that guy, I was like, dude, Max Payne is skinny as hell. But that is really cool. I can't wait for Quantum Break. So, I mean, Beyond Two Souls and Heavy Rain are incredible. They're my favorite. Apparently, from what I've seen of Quantum Break, is it looks like it's going to be a cinematic movie experience, but as well as like a third-person action-ish game, which is a bit different than Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls and Indigo Prophecy, because those are all interactive movie experiences. And this one's going to be a little, you know, it's going to have, I'm pretty sure it'll have that as well as action combat. That's what it looks like anyways. We will see. There will also be a TV show along with the game when it comes out. They're actually releasing a side thing to complement the game and work with the game, and the storylines are going to kind of intertwine and stuff like that. This was done before with Defiance. We'll see how Quantum Break pulls it off. I wrote an article about that a little while back when I first read about it. I was like, whoa, that sounds so cool. So I will link that in the description below if you want to check it out, the TV show Quantum Break with the game Quantum Break. Should be pretty awesome. Next bit of news, Son of Nor has just launched on Steam. I believe it was March 31st. And I don't remember how, I think I was just browsing Steam and I saw this game, even part of the new releases or whatever, and Son of Nor popped up in my like recommended list, or just, you know how they do the based on what you like kind of stuff. And I looked at it and I was like, that actually looks pretty badass. It's an indie game, and I watched a little bit of the gameplay, and I don't know much about the game. It just looked really cool. It's like $17 on sale right now, I think. Normal price $20, so you know, save a little bit. But it looks really neat. It has telekinesis, magic, and terraforming for combat. You know, you can transform the planet and, you know, use magic and all these kinds of powers while, you know, in battle. So it looks pretty cool. It reminded me a little bit of that game Fracture on PlayStation. I don't know if Fracture was also on Xbox. I'm not sure, but just a little bit as far as the terraforming stuff. You know, you could raise the ground, lower the ground, manipulate, you know, stuff like that. So it looks really cool. Son of Nor, check that out. It looks cool. That just came out. Next bit of news. This was just something, you know, interesting, just to let the people know. Batman Arkham Knight exclusive content. This exclusive, I don't know if it's DLC content. I assume it's DLC content, but because it's exclusive for for PS4 timed only. So anybody that got a Batman Arkham Knight on the other systems, PC or Xbox, you know, you'll be able to play that exclusive content after, you know, whatever. It's something we see a lot with Call of Duty on Xbox. You know, you get the DLC for the other systems later. So this timed exclusive content is supposed to be until through the fall, and then after that it'll be available on other systems. For me, I actually pre-ordered this game on the PS4. Mostly I'm trying to move more into my consoles now because PC has just driven me insane. I can't take it anymore. Just stop. You know, of course 99% of my games are on PC, so that sucks. But the main reason I pre-ordered it on my PS4, well, there was two reasons, alright? But the first reason was the fact that it was mispriced for like 10 minutes on Walmart. So I got it for basically the normal price of the game. I got the collector's edition, which is cool because I want my statue. It's gonna be badass. And the other reason was the share button on the PS4. That's like the other, because I could have got that on the Xbox One for the same price as well. I'm pretty sure it was a mistake for, you know, both platforms, pricing mistake. So, and I chose PS4 just for the share button. And now, of course, Xbox has the screenshots, but it's just not as. Xbox is, I can't wait I need to get into my other video and talk about my review of the new, after more time with each of my consoles, and completely trash the Xbox. Like, I love playing on it, but, you know, anyways. So Batman Arkham Knight exclusive content is timed through the fall, and then it'll be available elsewhere. Next bit of news, Mario Kart 8 is getting a faster racing mode. Right now, I think, what is it up to? It's like 80... 100 and 150 cc or some crap like that, and the next game mode, I'm not sure if it's out right now. Didn't get a date on that, but the next speed rate will be 200 cc, which should be a lot of fun because 150 is fast enough, but it's not like super fast or anything. And I'm looking forward to 200 cc, man. I'm not hardcore into that game or anything, but I love it. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, so I can't wait. I can't wait to play some 200cc. It's gonna be freaking cool. I can't wait to see it anyways, because it should be. I mean, the 150, it's not slow. It's just not like super fast or anything. So we'll see. Maybe they need to add a 250 as well, because that'd be cool. Related news to Nintendo stuff. Nintendo 64 and 3DS games are now available to purchase on the Wii U. Digitally. $10 price tags. Not all games are out right now. They're starting with Super Mario 64, Yoshi's Island DS, Paper Mario, Donkey Kong 64, and a few others. I didn't write them all down. I wrote in my picks. Super Mario, you know, those were my picks. Something to talk about. Although I never did play Yoshi's Island or anything. I have no idea what it is, but it's Mario, so I figured it'd probably be cool. Paper Mario, I thought it looked cool. Donkey Kong, you know, I'm a big Donkey Kong Country fan. I love those games. So that's cool, man. The Nintendo 64 and 3DS games now purchasable and playable on the Wii U. That's one thing that I need to make my review of the new consoles, man. All right. So, anyways, next bit of news. This is just something interesting I thought was, you know, it was something to share. Call of Duty, the Call of Duty pro player Nadeshot, is he's taking a break from competitive gaming, from 100% competitive gaming. He's not going to completely stop. He's still going to play. He'll play a little, on his own, in his own time. So yeah, Nadeshot basically quit like big major championship style tournament stuff for now. He will still play smaller tournaments, little small games, stuff like that. He'll be live streaming games such as Minecraft and H1Z1. When he said that, I was like, all right, good luck. No, he'll do good though. He'll be fine. Plenty of people like those. He said he felt like he was holding his team back, and it was because he lost his passion to win, and that actually made a lot of sense to me, because I used to be like that. I tell people all the time, I'm like, I used to care more about like my KD. I used to care more about just getting kills. Now I don't care anymore about, like, I want to win the objective. I want to capture the flag. I want domination. I want to get the objective. So I lost my passion for kills, but winning I still like to do. And I mean, but so I kind of understand what he's saying. He doesn't have the passion anymore that the rest of the team does have. So he felt like he was holding them back. So that was pretty. I thought that was cool. And Nadeshot, this is a guy. Now my Twitch stream was rated a couple months back or so, and these guys, I was playing Call of Duty on the PC, or I was playing Ghosts, and these guys came in, they raided my channel. It was funny and weird because I thought they were bots, because there was so much spam in my chat, and I was like, holy crap. And then all of a sudden they started hashtagging Nadeshot sent us, Nadeshot sent us, and I said, okay, who's Nadeshot? And it was hilarious because they were like, oh crap, this guy's a useless idiot. He has no idea who the best Call of Duty player in the world is and all this stuff. And they ran, they're like, abort, everybody leave, whatever. And I was like, I'm playing on PC. Like, what do you expect? You expect me to know like some Xbox player? Like, my bad, But no, after I found out who he was, I was like, oh, whoops. Apparently the best Xbox player for a while, for championships and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, I thought that was interesting news. Last bit of news. I don't even want to say it, but it's already out. OnLive is closing down permanently April 30th. OnLive. Now, a bunch of people don't even know about it, or thought it was gone already, and it's just craziness because it deserved so much more attention. It deserved bigger success. It really did. OnLive was a cloud gaming thing. They call it cloud gaming. The way it works is it's just you play games streamed over the internet to you. You don't need to download or install them. This was their platform. This is what they could do. That was part of it. That was a small part of it. That was their basically, that was OnLive's testing. Like, look what we can do with these video games. Now we can look at what else we can do. But it was a big deal, especially to gamers who didn't have the computers that could run these games, because it would stream PC games to you. They were PC versions of the games. It wasn't PlayStation or Xbox. It was PC versions streaming over to you over the internet. So you needed a good internet. If you didn't have a decent internet, you'd have a really bad experience. That's anything streaming, any kind of thing requiring an internet connection, you're gonna have a bad experience if your connection is crapping out. And people would have these crappy connections and get mad at OnLive. OnLive sucks, the internet's not good enough, your internet's not good enough. Plenty of us ran it perfectly and beautiful and smooth and picture perfect clear, man. So yeah, so they're shutting down. They got sold to Sony. So hopefully Sony will do some cool stuff with that. I wrote an article about my goodbye and thank you to OnLive, because I really loved OnLive, and I had so much to say. I have all the millions of thoughts in my head, and I kept it as short as possible and to the point, because I could ramble all day about OnLive. I loved OnLive. I will surely miss it. I hope we see Sony do something with the tech that they bought. Obviously they bought it for the tech and not to keep it alive. There's no reason for them to keep it alive. And they already purchased Gaikai like a year ago or a year and a half ago or something, for cloud tech stuff. But OnLive had it all, man. OnLive had all the patents. They were like, you go ahead and buy Gaikai. We got everything, Anyways, so we'll see. I mean, I've already enjoyed some PlayStation Now. It's pretty cool. My internet did have a couple problems when I was starting it up. It gave me errors and it disconnected me, and then I got back into it, and then it was fine. So, whatever. That's the internet for you. But it's cool so far. I mean, it's pretty cool. I like it. I love cloud gaming, so I really hope Sony takes what they did with whatever they purchased from OnLive, all the stuff. I hope they do something with it and not just have it to sell it, or somebody needs to use that, because that shit is awesome. It is amazing. I will link to my article if you want to check that out. It's a goodbye and thank you if you have not already read it. I did already share it on Twitter and Facebook and stuff. So anyways, final couple things here. That's the gaming news for the day. I'll recap it real quick. Did I say this? I don't think I said this. Dragon Age Inquisition is $35 on sale on Xbox. I don't think I said that. I think I was going to skip that one for this, because I was thinking about buying it and asking if I should buy it, but right now I can't even buy it. So, my bad for skipping over that. I thought it was a decent sale for, you know, a console game. When you buy a PC, that's a joke of a sale. But anyways, alright, so Skyrim Falskaar is now on Steam Workshop, which is great. It means you don't have to do crap. You can get this enormous, awesome mod without any extra bull crap. Just go to Steam Workshop, bam, Skyrim Falskaar, there you go. Fable Legends, free to play, is free to play because the developers wanted it to be, not because Microsoft wanted it to be, so that's cool. Quantum Break delayed until next year. Looking forward to that, can't wait. Son of Nor is a new game that just launched on Steam. It looks pretty awesome. It's an independent game and it looks worth checking out. I had to mention it, it looks really cool. Batman Arkham Knight exclusive content is timed only through the fall. Mario Kart is getting a 200cc faster racing mode. Nintendo 64 and 3DS games are available to purchase on Wii U with a price tag of $10. Nate Shot, done with full-time competitive gaming. OnLive is shutting down completely all their services, gaming, SL Go, and desktop, which were you wouldn't believe how many people relied on that stuff. Like they that news is devastating to so many people. It's crazy. All right, final couple things that I wanted to share tonight, or today. Yeah, today. I say tonight. I don't know why. It's dark in my room. Maybe that's why. But all right. So Colin KR, he's one of my Twitch viewers. He's a really cool kid. He's an awesome guy. Made me a logo, a new logo. If anybody you guys know, I have that little G, the little cool little G symbol. I was using that for a while. It was really easy to make. All I did was just type G basically with my mouse. And use that as my logo-ish thing. So he made me a new logo, and he was just like, hey, look, I made your logo, and I liked it, and I was like, oh, that's cool. So I'm using that right now. Thank you very much, Colin KR. He also wanted to mention he's new to Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. He's hoping I'll teach him, and I hope I'll be able to. I'm already bad. So anyways, Colin KR, thank you so much for the new logo, man. It's really cool. And then finally, I'm going to thank Dark Alchemy. This is just a quick shout out kind of a thing after my Gaming News Weekly. I want to make a thank you video in general, but it's just time and other stuff going on and whatever. Dark Alchemy is my biggest supporter right now. Just the guy is amazing. That guy's amazing. He's thank you so much, Dark Alchemy. You're an awesome dude. He's sent me a lot of gifts, donations. The guy's nuts. He's an awesome, crazy guy. I love the guy. Alright, thank you guys so much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for hanging out for the gaming news. Let me know what you think. Check out the links that I'm going to post below. Don't forget, add, like, and comment. If you don't want to like, just comment. Or like and don't comment. But do something. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.